Just waiting on two friends.
Right here.
I know. Yeah. What's my keyword? Yeah. Work on Wednesday's warm up. Why did you decide to do division? Got it around faithfully. We have our estimating products anchor chart right up here. Estimating products anchor chart. Remember, you're telling me what operation you're using and why. Yet. Round both factors to the greatest place value. Why did you decide to divide? Can you tell me? I see Emily rounding. Oh, I see David changing the operation because he realized what he needed to do. I'm going to give you another 3 minutes to work on this. I'm going to give you another 3 minutes to work on this. And then I will start doing some work on the active board.
We have to work.
Both factors to the greatest place value. Underline the digit with the greatest place value. Sorry.
Está ahí.
I see some people changing operations. Huh.
What operation?
What do you think? So, do I see anything about splitting things into smaller groups? Oh, okay. Because I'm trying to combine two or more equal things to get the product, right? Awesome. Thank you. I see your hand raised. Exactly. When I'm estimating a product, I want to round both factors to the greatest place value. What do you know is the greatest place value? El valor más grande. ¿Cuál dígito?
I know
Did I say that? Another minute and a half. About how many pounds of dairy products with 3,439 people have never eaten in 10 years? I know this is a challenging one, but I want y'all to be successful. Gotta work our math brains. Oh, you told me I needed to multiply so you can start filling in the operation.
Why? Why should I multiply?
Maybe you can check with someone at your group. So right now, I have table 1 silent, I have table 2 silent, maybe table 3. Alright. So I'm going to start writing up kind of how I go about thinking about this problem. Because as y'all noticed, it's kind of challenging. My problem is saying about how many pounds of dairy products with 3,439 people in Never Never consume in 10 years. What operation am I going to need to do? I need to round and multiply. I get to do both of these.
Do it. It's a lot of work. I need more space.
I have to round and multiply. What? What numbers do I need to round? Give me one of the numbers, Brianna.
3,000.
That would be what I would round to, but what is it originally?
Oh yeah, 3,439.
Excellent. Way to self-correct. 3,439. And when I'm estimating products, what does my anchor chart say I need to do? Tell me, Axel. Estimating products. Round both factors to the, what, Jose Ivan? Greatest place value. So my greatest place value?
The 3,000.
So, no worries. What am I going to round to?
3,000.
3,000. And 3,000 what? Give me a unit. What is this number describing?
Wait.
Pamela. People. All right.
Feet.
And what am I wondering about them? Josue, what am I trying to find out about them? How many what did they consume for 10 years?
Dairy
Okay, dairy products. So I'm going to look back up at my table and I find dairy products and Never Never. Aranza, can you tell me in word form how much dairy products do these people consume?
3,000.
Oh, don't doubt yourself. Mike, I'm going to repeat my question. How much dairy do the people in Never Never consume? 8,362. Excellent. Oh yeah, we got to round that too. 8,362. Oh, did I just do? What did I just do? The same thing. I'm sorry, y'all. So what does it round to? 8,000. Okay, there we go. 8,000 what? What's my unit? Do you know? Can you tell me, Esmeralda? She should be open, so you're working along with me. Esmeralda. Make sure you're writing what I'm writing. Excellent. What is it? Dairy products. 8,000 dairy. And thank you, Giselle. What time frame am I looking for? Over how many years?
10 years.
10. Do you agree, Giselle? How many years? 10 years. So over 10 years. Do I have to round 10?
No.
No, it's already
Rounded.
rounded. All right.
What's that?
So when I'm estimating my products, do I look at 8,000 and 3,000 and freak out because they're such big numbers?
No.
What? Oh, excuse me, y'all. Work from here. If you have gotten to this point, I'm going to answer my phone. Yes, ma'am? Yes. Oh, okay. Can you pick it up when we come down for lunch? I will tell him now and no, I don't disagree yet. Thank you. Bye. You know what it's about? Don't forget, you can't go down now, go down when we get lunch. All right, what do I need to keep track of? Cielo, please put that away. Thanks. Thank you for tracking me. I'm multiplying 8,000 and 3,000. Told me I don't need to freak out, but I'm starting to get a little worried. What do I do, April? The order for multiplication does not matter. Tell me, Giselle. ¿Tres ceros? 6 ceros. Awesome. I am flexed today, y'all. All right. So Giselle just told me I can multiply 8 times 3 equals what? Axel, tell me. And how many zeros?
6.
6. 1, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, girls. I start from my lowest place value and I get to count 1, 2, 3, comma. That's my units period. 1, 2, 3, comma. What period is this?
200.
Thousands period. And finally my
Millions.
Do I get to stop here?
No.
What am I missing?
100.
What?
100 times 10
Times 10. Times 10.
equals
8 zeros.
Yes.
And I just get to add another 0. Josue, what did you want to add?
And you tried to trick us, right? Oh.
Can you tell me how I might have tried to trick you?
Because you put the answer there.
You put. Oh yeah.
In B.
In B, you see the answer choice that I want you to pick. I want to trick you. Aranza, what's up?
You multiplied 24 times 1 and then I did the 7 zeros.
7 zeros. Dang, that's a lot of zeros. But y'all are up for it.
Oh, what? Why do you just go straight to 7 zeros? Another one.
Do I need another one?
Never mind.
Am I good? Okay.
Why do you just go straight to 7?
Why didn't I just go straight to 7? Why did I not? Was that your question?
Why did you go
Why
put 7 instead of multiplying?
Oh, because I did.
I love
So there's what it equals. Who feels math brave and thinks they can say this number?
Baby.
David, I like it.
240 millions.
240, and I don't need to add an S. 240
Million.
million. Excellent. Jose Yvonne, did you want to say it too? You're good? All right. Thank you, David. Thank you for your math bravery. All right. Go ahead, put away your warm-up for today, back in your math journal. And what I need out, give me 1 second for instructions, Brianna. What I need out is what you started yesterday. Excellent. Marisol has it out immediately. Thank you, Giselle. The mission zither. We're getting to go to another planet. Thank you. Is it lunchtime?
No, it's lunchtime.
Yes. Thank you.
What are we doing?
Conditions in there. Wait for instructions. We're going to go over what we can do with the remainder. Is 5 divided by 45, 45 divided by 5, 98. Check that work. Thank you, Giselle. I see. 100% out. So you might also want your notes out from yesterday, or you're welcome to use our anchor chart from yesterday. The 4 things we can do with the remainder. I'll wait if you want to flip to your notes. Now the 4 things. What's the first thing we could do? Go ahead, Hennessy.
First one we get from houses?
Oh no, the first thing I could do with a remainder.
Share it as a fraction.
Share it as a fraction. What is that? What part don't you understand yet?
When you put the remainder on top of the divisor.
That's exactly what you do. That's how you show it as a fraction.
You just do that, you don't do anything else?
Yeah, pretty simple. Once we, give me 1 second. Once we get into how to divide with decimals, we'll show you how to make this into a decimal. But for now, all you need to do if you show it as a fraction is put the remainder over the divisor. Go ahead.
Then how do you know when you're supposed to do that?
Well, sometimes the question will ask. For example, I have 8 pies and I'm dividing them between 6 people. How many pies will each person, how many pies and fraction of pies will each person get? So when it specifically asks for a fraction, or if you see in your answer choices that it's showing fractions. David, did you want to add something?
No.
You good?
I was going to say the answer.
Thank you for asking that clarifying question. What is the second thing I could do? Go ahead and tell me, Jose Ivan. Round it up. When do I get to do that?
When the numbers, when everything fits to
When
fit.
everything needs to fit. When we're trying to fit people into buses or fit luggage, suitcases into cars. Do we want to leave something? Do we want to leave something sitting on the side of the road?
No.
No, we might need a whole other car for that last piece of luggage. Or a whole other car to bring Brianna with us on the field trip. Because we do want her to come. What else can we do? What's my third thing I can do? Help me out. Go for it, Brianna.
Forget about it.
I can forget about it. When am I going to forget about it?
Dividing the remainder equally.
I forget about the remainder. I'm going to ask, I like Jose Ivan that you're reading, but right now we're not respectful listeners. Mitzi, either by reading the anchor chart or by looking back in your notebook, can you help us remember, when do we forget about it? I'll give you a second to look there. If everyone else wants to practice in their mind saying what we do when we forget about it.
Dividing
Practice in your brain saying it. I shouldn't hear talking. Mitzi, are you ready to read it? Between people. So when I'm given information about, I know you, sweetheart. When I'm given information about the number of tickets I have to divide up, I get to forget about the remainder. When I have to make equal groups, and I can only have so many things in each group, I get to forget about the remainder. And finally, what's the last answer? Go ahead, Pamela.
the answer is the remainder.
So the answer itself is the remainder. This is when I'm asked for leftovers. So with that review in mind, let's look at your problems. Go ahead and keep answering those division problems. We're going to work on this for the next, how much time do we have? Probably until, or a little before lunch.
All of them?
Yeah.
But they're easy.
You're going to find them totally doable.
They're easy. They're easy.
And then we do have a quick division quiz. My first class finished most of it, and you'll have the chance to finish it tomorrow if we don't get to finish it. In my small group, let me see. You just told me you got this. Eileen, Mitzi, and Kenny, if you want to work next to me, you're welcome to.
Ms. Brown.
Oh, sorry, favorite.
Ms. Brown. You're kind of mean.
Why am I mean?
You left the other person without going to a field trip.
But we kept that one.
Oh, okay.
We rounded it up.
It's really easy because, like,
April, come up to my small table. I'm going to ask that you work on the ground. I know.
no.
But I have a lot of people who need to be sitting here.
Yo soy adicta a los videojuegos. Mira para ¿Yo?
Kenny, come up front.
Remainder will label. Remainder. Oh.
Remember, you're more than welcome to work in groups. All right. We're looking at, oh, you already have a problem set up. Nice. So we're looking at my first one.
If you don't have a remainder, what do you do?
All of these problems have remainders. Check your work.
Can we go to the floor?
I'm going to ask you to stay at your desk for now so that I can easily walk around and see. Nice, Jose. Josue. Thank you for asking, Jose. All right. Looking at number 1. There are 42 air tanks. For my two friends who have it in Spanish, here's who have it in Spanish. There are 42 air tanks taken to a testing site. If 5 air tanks fit into a tank carrier, how many carriers will you need? First off, what problem do I need to set up? Division. All right. And what number will be my dividend?
22.
2. Nice. We're going to remember that math vocabulary. And my divisor is 5. All right, I'm going to... Where'd you get 45 from? Can you show me that? Yeah, make sure you're looking at your numbers carefully. All right. I see you starting to work on that math. Go ahead and start to work on that math. I know that all of you have the ability to do this one. Remember, if you need to, you can use the multiplication chart. So, can I get through 6 complete experiments?
Yes, because one is left up.
But I need 3 air tanks to complete that experiment. Chocolate people at your table. All right. Cuatro. All right. ¿Por cuántas veces?
Nomás te dice cuántos escudos puedes hacer, no te dice no te dice nada.
So, but I always start with how many times can 5 go into 4? Can it go in at all?
That's what we're looking at.
Yeah. So can 5 go into 42? Can 5 go into 4? Oh, nice. I see you regrouping. And you got your... What am I going to do with that remainder? So what did you get? How many times can 5 go into 42? Can 5 go into 42 9 times? Oh, it's too big. Let's see. I see you got it. Can you work with Penny? Let's see. 5. Why'd you change that to an 8, sweetheart? 88. Stop and wait. I'll check in with you in a second. 5 times 9 is 45. Do I have 45 things to work with? So I have to go down 1 to what?
40.
To 40. So 5 times 8. Okay. But you're telling me 5 times 88 is 42.
No. DC plus 40, right? So you go, there's 2 numbers left.
So what would be my answer? 88? So 5 times 88 is 42.
Yes.
Is 42? No. So what mistake did you make? You had it right.
That's okay. We went on the dry erase erasers. Thank you, sweetheart.
Espérate, debemos de hacer eso.
Oh, nice. Tommy. Oh, nice work. I look along my 5, and I see I'm deciding between either 40 or 45. Do I have 45 things? So I have to choose 40. So what's my answer?
8.
8? What's my remainder? Okay. Can you explain the mistake that you made that made you think it was 88?
Well, the way that my mom taught me was like this.
Okay.
The 40 is here, right?
Okay.
So you put the 8 here, and there's 2 more left. So you put the 2 here, and you bring down 4, or something like that.
So
And then the 42.
I've seen other students use this one, but what you're doing is you're putting the 8 in the wrong place. So you would put the 8 here, and you would just leave the 2. I don't know, I don't use this method, but what I see happening is you putting an 8 here and then thinking you're still dealing with more numbers, when really you're looking at this number whole. So you would have a 0 here and an 8, and you would just have your 2 right there. So you would get the same answer, 8 remainder 2, 8 remainder 2. But I like seeing that you can do the method that we're learning right now. 2 left over, alright. Alright, so can you turn our anchor chart to face us? So you're saying we need to round it up, right? ¿You all agree? ¿Qué necesitamos hacer? Con el remainder.
Ay, no tenía bien.
si todos los si todos los tanques necesitan caber en el transportador, ¿cuántos transportadores necesitamos? No podemos dejar ningún tanque de aire porque necesitamos los tanques de aire. Pero necesitan 8 y falta 2. So if we need 8 and 2 are still going to be left, what's the answer going to be?
8. No. 8.